One of the most powerful swings in the game belongs to a man that's about my size, and he hits it about 80 yards past me. Hits it about 80 yards past everybody. The longest on the PGA Tour. One of the things I want you to notice, in his first move away from the golf ball, beautiful setup, but you see that shift? He shifted to the right, ever so slightly. You know, you hear all the time about don't sway, don't sway. Every single player in the game sways, especially the longest hitters. So that little bump to the right, that gets pressure right here, okay? He's moved pressure in right here, but you just watch as he works his way through how he then builds power. I want you to watch in particular how this left shoulder moves over his sort of right leg, all right? And as he gets a beautiful width right there, but as he gets to the top, it's one of the most gorgeous things you'll see. Go all the way to the top, got a couple more frames till we get to the top and stop right there. You see this move right here? See it right there? Teachers call that thoracic extension. I call it a massive turn. But you're just generally looking at these shoulders, right? How big these shoulders turn, massive turn. Head's turned behind the golf ball. He's got, you know, you hear all the time about trying to keep pressure on the inside part of your right foot. Jack Nicklaus talked about that, and certainly it worked for them. But in this era of massive power, okay, massive power, you don't get any sense that the power's on the, or the pressure's on the inside part of the right heel. As a matter of fact, if you could even look, you could see that the ankle there it's actually buckled a little bit to the outside. This is, again, teachers call this inner ankle high. And if you get that right hip deep behind you, as great, powerful players do, get it right behind you, that inner ankle is going to get high. Your pressure is going to go all the way into the heel, and it's going to cause it to almost buckle a little bit that way. And they're going to use that pressure to push off in transition and move weight. So one of the things he's doing is now then this lower body has already started moving towards the target. He's not through winding up yet. This is Barry Bonds kind of stuff. You know, you ever watch Barry Bonds? Gets in there slow-mo it on YouTube. It's really cool to see. But as he's moving forward, his lower body, his arms are still going back. That's what you got here. So you got this increased stretch. And in transition, now he's going to move pressure down, right, towards his right foot, or towards his left foot, right in transition. He's going to move all this pressure down, okay? And he's going to get these legs, they're going to go into flexion. And he's going to use all of that power through impact. But we'll take a look at him in transition, and you're going to see his legs will go into flexion, right? You see it right there? Yeah, and now he's moving pressure here. But as soon as the pressure goes there, he's now going to begin to turn, and pressure's going to go right back here, okay, to his right foot. That's how quickly the pressure pattern, the kinetic sequence looks. You know, you're built up here, you transition, you got pressure here, but then you start to rotate and put pressure here. You see how his shoulders are still closed right there, so he comes at it to the inside. And now as we watch him, this is one of the most beautiful, elegant things and powerful things in all of sport. That left hip's moving up. You see he's putting pressure right there, and that's about as good as it gets. I mean, this guy is efficient, and really why somebody who's not that big, he's 5'8", 5'9", longest hitter on the PGA Tour, is because he just moves so well. This is a home run sort of golf swing. It is. It reminds me of the kinetic sequence of a Barry Bonds or some of the big home run hitters in the world today. He's good at every other aspect of the game too. That's why he's consistently amongst the best in the world in the major championships. Mind-boggling good stuff right here to watch. For more content like this, subscribe to our Golf Channel YouTube page below, and don't forget, you can catch all of our podcasts on Apple, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts.